They are ready to marry you. But God's twist will shock you. Archangel Michael says, my beloved child, stay right here and don't even think about scrolling. Something huge is waiting for you. The air around you has been shifting silently, preparing the ground for a divine surprise. You've been feeling strange emotions lately, a mix of peace and confusion. And that's not random. The person you once prayed for, the one who kept appearing in your dreams, is finally ready to step forward. They've made their decision. They want to marry you. But heaven has written a twist so unexpected it will leave you breathless. Don't move, because what you're about to hear will change how you see destiny itself. Something huge is waiting for you. They have been silently preparing. Conversations behind the scenes, messages unsent, words rehearsed in their mind 1,000 times. You think they've forgotten you, but no, they've been building courage for this very moment. There's a letter they never sent, one that holds everything they felt but couldn't say. They wanted to appear strong, but every night they whispered your name under their breath, asking for a sign from above. And now the heavens have spoken, but not in the way they expected. Something huge is waiting for you. God has seen their heart. He knows the sincerity behind their feelings, but He also knows something they don't. Something hidden. Something sacred. Just when they were ready to step forward, a divine delay was placed between you both. It wasn't rejection, it was protection. This twist is not meant to hurt you. It's meant to elevate you. Because God isn't preparing just a wedding. He's preparing a destiny. What's coming next will make sense of every tear, every silence, every moment you thought love had left you. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, your heart has been tested in silence. The delays were never denials. They were divine timing in disguise. You had to become stronger before this union could even touch your soul. You had to see your worth before they could see it, too. And now, heaven says, the twist begins tonight. You'll notice signs, repeated numbers, songs playing at the right time, a sudden message from someone you didn't expect. These are not coincidences. They are whispers from the divine realm reminding you everything is being rewritten for your good. Something huge is waiting for you. The one ready to marry you thought they were choosing you. But God is showing them this was never just about love. This was about alignment, purpose, and a divine calling that connects your souls deeper than vows ever could. They are about to face a revelation, a truth so powerful, it will test their courage. Because before they can marry you, they must let go of what no longer belongs in their spirit. And when they do, everything around you will begin to move faster. Something huge is waiting for you. Heaven says, don't rush. You're standing at the edge of a divine turning point. The one who once ran from you will soon return, but not as they were. They'll return transformed with eyes that finally see what your soul has carried all along. God's twist is that this marriage will not happen through ordinary love. It will happen through divine alignment. You won't chase it. It will chase you. The path will open naturally and you'll feel peace instead of confusion when it's time. Something huge is waiting for you. You've cried for clarity, begged for answers, and almost gave up. But the Angels were watching. They saw how your faith never died even when you felt unseen. And now heaven is rewarding that faith with truth. The person ready to marry you will be tested one final time. A distraction will try to pull them away. A voice from their past will whisper lies. But don't panic. This test is designed to reveal who truly stands beside them. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, listen carefully. The next 7 days carry divine energy around your love life. Watch for sudden changes, messages, or emotional shifts. These are the signals of heaven aligning your timeline. The twist is not punishment. It's purification. Before the union comes peace. Before peace comes surrender. That's the stage you're in right now. Heaven is clearing every false connection, every fear, every illusion. You're being prepared for something eternal. Something huge is waiting for you. This person will soon realize that what they were looking for in the world was always hidden inside your soul. When they come, it won't just be words, it will be action, consistency, and divine confirmation. You'll feel the change before you see it. You'll feel warmth in your chest or tears without reason. And that's how you'll know the twist is unfolding. God is not taking something away. He's making room for the version of love you truly deserve. Something huge is waiting for you. And when that moment arrives, it will happen fast. A call, a confession, a divine encounter that redeems everything. You won't need to explain yourself, because your energy will speak louder than your words. Heaven is orchestrating every move, every timing, every meeting. The twist that once scared you will become your greatest testimony. You were never waiting in vain. You were being refined for the miracle itself. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, stay grounded. Don't react to what you see in the physical world right now. It's an illusion meant to test your faith. The real story is being written in the unseen. You're moments away from what was once just a dream. The one ready to marry you will soon confess their heart. But it won't end as you imagined. It will begin again on a higher level. The twist isn't about separation. It's about revelation. You will see why heaven chose this timing. Something huge is waiting for you. This is your sign to stay calm and trust the divine rewrite. What's happening now will lead to a moment that feels like destiny unfolding right before your eyes. They are not just coming back to love you. They are coming back to build with you, to protect you, to cherish you. This twist is heaven's way of ensuring your heart is loved in the right way, not just any way. Something huge is waiting for you. When the call comes, don't let fear guide your reaction. Let peace lead the moment. This time, you'll see the divine hand moving before you even speak. Every pause, every silence, every tear has built this very moment. The twist is the blessing in disguise. The story you'll tell someday as proof that God never forgot your name. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, stay with me. Don't scroll because the next few moments carry the truth you've been sensing deep in your spirit. Something huge is waiting for you. The air around your destiny is trembling. Heaven is about to shift the course of your love story. The one who was once silent has reached the edge of decision. They have spoken to their family, prepared the words, and even planned how they will confess everything. But before they can take the final step, God whispers one single word. Wait. That word changes everything. Something huge is waiting for you. You see, heaven does not delay without purpose. The twist you're about to witness is not rejection, it's redirection. While they believe they're ready to marry you, God sees what they don't. A spiritual preparation that must happen before this union can survive the storms ahead. They're about to face a test of truth, one that will expose their real intentions and cleanse their soul of every shadow they've carried. Only then will their love for you be pure enough to touch eternity. Something huge is waiting for you. That's why you've been feeling emotional swings lately. One moment you're hopeful, the next uneasy. It's because your soul can already sense the twist forming. God is rewriting the timeline, aligning both of you for divine readiness, not human rush. Heaven is saying, don't panic when the silence comes again. The silence is sacred, it's where your names are being written together on heaven's new page. The separation you fear is only the setup for a reunion stronger than any before. Something huge is waiting for you, my beloved child. You're standing between endings and beginnings. You've been wondering why things feel uncertain, why love feels close yet far. That's because the twist isn't about distance. It's about revelation. Soon, something will be revealed to you. A truth about their life, their past, or their hidden struggles. Don't react with fear. This revelation is not meant to destroy the connection, but to prepare you for deeper understanding. Something huge is waiting for you. They are praying too, asking for signs, and heaven is responding in subtle, miraculous ways. The same number showing up everywhere. A name repeating. A sudden dream of you standing under light. They are not random. They are confirmations. But before the proposal arrives, a sudden event will occur. Something small, but significant. Maybe a phone call, a delayed message, or a sudden emotional breakdown. That will be the sign that the twist has begun to unfold. Something huge is waiting for you. In the days ahead, they will be confronted with truth. Someone from their past might reappear, trying to pull them back to confusion. Don't fear this. It's heaven's way of proving where their loyalty truly lies. They will face a choice to follow comfort or follow calling. And when they choose the divine path, their decision will carry power. It will not just unite two hearts, it will activate two destinies. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, do you remember the nights you cried asking if they were truly yours? Every tear was heard. Heaven has been collecting your faith, your patience, your surrender. Those prayers became seeds, and they're about to bloom in divine order. But here's the twist. The wedding won't happen when you expect it. God is planning a sacred encounter before that day. One that will awaken something inside you both. A meeting, a sign, a sudden presence that will mark the moment your destinies lock again. Something huge is waiting for you. During this phase, stay calm. Don't chase, don't question, just trust. Heaven is shifting their mind through dreams and messages they can't explain. They will begin to feel pulled toward you, not out of emotion, but divine magnetism. They'll start remembering small things, your voice, your scent, your kindness, and it will haunt them in the most beautiful way. That's not nostalgia. It's alignment. Their soul is being awakened to recognize what it once ignored. Something huge is waiting for you, and soon you will receive a message. It might be short, maybe a simple, "Hey," but it will carry divine weight. That one message will mark the start of the twist's revelation, because the moment they contact you, their old life begins to crumble. Old attachments break, fake connections fade, and the spiritual fog lifts. They'll feel peace only when they think of you, because your energy is their divine confirmation. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, your patience is unlocking miracles. The angels are preparing both of your hearts for a higher level of love, the kind that mirrors divine partnership. It's not built on chasing, but on trust, respect, and purpose. The twist will reveal one truth. They didn't choose you. Heaven did. And when they finally understand that, they will stop running. The moment they surrender to divine timing, heaven will release the final green light for union. Something huge is waiting for you. And when that moment comes, it will happen in a way no one could have predicted. Not a grand stage, not a movie scene, but a soft divine alignment. Maybe in a familiar place, maybe through a sudden visit or a whispered confession at the right hour. The energy around that moment will feel different. You'll feel warmth in your chest. The air will shift and you'll sense heaven's presence between you. That's when you'll know this is it. The twist has been fulfilled. Something huge is waiting for you. The angels say your story will shock others, because what looked like an ending will become a beginning. What looked broken will shine brighter than ever. People will ask how it happened, and you'll simply smile knowing it was written by God Himself. You will realize the delay was a setup for divine perfection. You weren't being ignored. You are being prepared to receive love that matches your frequency. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, heaven says you're almost there. Don't lose faith now. Keep walking in grace. You're not chasing a person. You're stepping into divine destiny. Your heart is being crowned with peace. The twist you feared will become the miracle you thank heaven for. Stay still. Stay ready. Because when it happens, it will feel like the universe is finally exhaling. Something huge is waiting for you. They will soon realize your love was never ordinary. It was protection, purpose, prophecy, all in one. And as they return, they'll carry the humility of someone who's seen both loss and grace. That's when heaven will whisper, "Now it's time." And everything you waited for will arrive in ways too perfect for coincidence. Something huge is waiting for you. As the story completes, you'll look back and understand why every pause, every silence, every confusion had to exist. It was all preparing both of you for one sacred truth. Real love can't be rushed. God's twist is not separation. It's transformation. And through it you will receive not just a partner but a soulmate who walks beside you in faith, not fear. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, listen closely now. You've reached the most sacred part of this revelation. Something huge is waiting for you. The story that heaven began writing long ago is about to unfold right before your eyes. And you'll soon understand why. Every delay was part of a divine masterpiece. The atmosphere around you is charged with divine signals. The dreams that felt random, the chills that appeared suddenly, the messages that arrived at perfect moments, all of them were signs leading here. God's plan is ready to reveal the twist you never saw coming. Something huge is waiting for you. They thought they were planning a simple confession, but heaven had written something entirely different. The proposal they imagined isn't the one they will give. Instead, life will lead them into a moment where the truth bursts out of them, unplanned, raw, and deeply emotional. It will happen when the energy feels calm, not forced. Maybe in a place that once held your silence, or during a moment that feels unexpectedly peaceful. That's where heaven will guide their heart to speak what they've been hiding. Something huge is waiting for you. You will feel it before it happens. There will be a strange calm in your spirit, a warmth in your chest, a voice whispering, "Stay ready." Heaven will align that day in perfect rhythm. Even the smallest details will feel meaningful. At that moment, you'll see their eyes and realize something's different. The hesitation that once blocked them will be gone. They won't be the same person who left. They'll be humbled, awakened, and ready to build something that lasts. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, this is the divine twist. Before they could marry you, heaven had to teach them what true love really is. They had to face their own shadow, confront their fears, and understand what your soul truly carried. Now that they've learned, they will come to you not as someone looking for love, but as someone who finally understands it. Their confession will carry power because it comes from transformation, not desire. Something huge is waiting for you. The moment will start simply, maybe a message, maybe a visit, maybe just a whisper that pulls you into a quiet place. But their eyes will say everything: the apology, the regret, the longing, the realization. They'll speak softly, trembling, admitting that they tried to move on but couldn't. That every voice, every place, every song led them back to you. And that's when heaven's energy will flood the room. Confirming this reunion was written long ago. Something huge is waiting for you. The twist will reveal that the person who once doubted you was being spiritually tested. God separated you to heal what could have broken you later. He made sure that when you reunite, it wouldn't be out of pain, but divine purpose. They will tell you how they finally understood the difference between ordinary love and divine love. Ordinary love fades with time, but divine love only grows stronger under distance. And that realization will bring tears to both of you. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, heaven smiles upon this union. But before the wedding comes the promise moment, a moment when their words will seal what heaven already decreed. That moment will be quiet. No crowd, no grand display, just two souls finally aligned under divine light. They will reach for your hand. And for the first time, you'll feel peace instead of fear. Every broken piece will make sense. Every unanswered prayer will echo in your heart as a fulfilled miracle. Something huge is waiting for you. As they speak, you'll notice time feels slower. The world fades. It's just you, them, and the unseen presence of heaven standing beside you. That's when you'll realize you weren't waiting for them. You were waiting for this version of them. And the words they'll say will sound simple, yet they'll carry eternal weight. I'm ready now. Not just to love you, but to grow with you. Those words will vibrate with divine confirmation. You'll feel chills or warmth or a sudden rush of emotion that tells you this is heaven's doing. Something huge is waiting for you. The twist, my beloved, is that what looked like heartbreak was actually divine surgery. Heaven removed what was temporary to make space for what was timeless. That's why it had to hurt before it could heal. Now, the same story that once broke your heart will become the story that heals it. You'll see that God never denied you. He was preparing you for a love that could never die. Something huge is waiting for you. They will reveal secrets they never told anyone. Their fears, their insecurities, their moments of weakness. They will speak them not to gain sympathy but to show you the growth they've achieved. You will listen in silence and something inside you will soften. You'll realize that this is not the same soul who walked away. This is the one heaven transformed through fire only to return pure, devoted and ready. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, you must remember the divine twist doesn't end at reunion. It continues into the life you'll build together. The tests that once broke you will now strengthen your bond. You'll learn to communicate with honesty, to love with patience, to grow with grace. The angels will walk with you both, guarding your home, blessing your steps, and aligning your paths with prosperity and peace. You'll wake up one morning and realize your biggest heartbreak became your greatest blessing. Something huge is waiting for you. There will be signs even after the reunion. Feathers, numbers, songs that follow you. These are confirmations from the divine saying, yes, this is the one. This is the love heaven ordained. The past will no longer have power. The future will no longer bring fear. You'll walk together as partners in destiny, and every glance will remind you that heaven's timing was perfect all along. Something huge is waiting for you. And when the marriage finally happens, it will not be about luxury or show. It will be about peace. You'll feel heaven's approval in the silence of that moment, as if angels themselves are witnessing the vow. The twist was the transformation. What you thought was loss was just the beginning of love's divine awakening. And as you hold their hand, you'll silently thank heaven for making you wait. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, your story is proof that love guided by heaven can never fail. Every delay, every twist, every turn led you exactly where you were meant to be. You are entering your season of fulfillment. The proposal, the marriage, the peace, they are all part of one divine promise. What is meant for you will never pass you by. So breathe deeply, stay still, and receive this blessing. Your time has finally come. Something huge is waiting for you, my beloved child. Don't move. Stay right here. Something huge is waiting for you. The final part of this revelation begins now. And it carries a peace you've been waiting your whole life to feel. Heaven has opened a new chapter for you. One that starts not with pain, but with divine calm. The air feels lighter, doesn't it? That's because the spiritual war around your love story has finally ended. Angels have sealed the victory. What once was confusion is now becoming clarity. And every part of your story, that once made no sense, is forming a perfect pattern of divine timing. Something huge is waiting for you. They have made their choice, my child. Not out of impulse, not out of guilt, but out of awakening. They've seen the truth that their heart never belonged anywhere else but with you. All the noise, the distance, the distractions were only lessons. And now that they've learned, they are walking back with full certainty. But the twist, oh, the twist, it's not what you think. God's plan wasn't just to unite two souls in love. It was to align two purposes that will impact more lives than you can imagine. This marriage isn't only a promise between two people. It's a mission from heaven. Something huge is waiting for you. The day arrives quietly. No thunder. No storm, just a sunrise that feels different. The world seems softer. Even the air feels charged with something divine. You can sense heaven watching, smiling, waiting for you both to step into your destiny. You'll notice small miracles everywhere that day. A butterfly landing near you, a stranger saying words that echo your prayers, music that seems to follow your heartbeat. Those aren't coincidences, beloved. Those are heaven's confirmations that this moment was destined long before you were born. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, your partner stands before you now. Eyes filled with tears, voice trembling, heart open. For the first time, you see them as heaven intended. No masks, no fear, no ego, just truth. They speak your name softly, as if it's sacred, and every syllable feels like healing. When they finally say, "I choose you," you'll feel a wave of divine energy flow through you. That's not just emotion. It's heaven sealing your union. The angels who walked with you through loneliness are now standing beside you, blessing your new beginning. Something huge is waiting for you. The twist, child, is this. The marriage was not meant to make you complete. It was meant to reveal that you already were. Heaven delayed it until you understood your worth so that when love came, you would not lose yourself again. Now you both stand as equals, not have searching for completion, but two whole souls walking as one. And in that unity, God's presence becomes visible through your peace. That peace will be your lifelong proof that this was never ordinary love. It was divine. Something huge is waiting for you. When the vows are spoken, the world around you will fade. Every sound will soften. You will feel warmth rise in your spirit as if the universe itself pauses to honor your moment. Your hands will touch, and in that touch will live every answered prayer you ever whispered in the dark. Tears may fall, but they won't be of pain. They'll be of recognition. You'll realize that this was the love heaven wrote for you. The kind that waited through storms just to bloom under perfect light. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, after the ceremony, don't be surprised if the air feels different. You might sense a stillness, a divine glow that lingers. That's not imagination. It's presence. The angels assigned to your destiny are surrounding you, ensuring nothing dark can ever interrupt this new chapter. Even nature will respond. You'll notice gentle rain or a sudden breeze. The world itself will celebrate quietly because when heaven fulfills a promise, creation rejoices. Something huge is waiting for you. The twist continues though, because right after the celebration, a new revelation will arrive. It will be a message, a sign, or a moment that shows you your union carries a greater purpose. Perhaps someone's life will change because of your story. Perhaps a long-standing family wound will heal through your example. That's when you'll understand your marriage isn't just about love. It's about legacy. God united you to become light for others lost in the same darkness you once walked through. Something huge is waiting for you. And when you both look into each other's eyes that night, you'll see something deeper than romance. You'll see purpose. You'll feel gratitude not just for the love but for every trial that led here. You'll whisper softly, "We made it." And heaven will respond with silence, the kind of silence that carries peace beyond words. The angels will seal your promise under divine light. And your souls will finally rest. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, let me tell you this truth. God's twist was never meant to hurt. It was meant to reveal. You weren't abandoned. You were being prepared. The one meant for you had to be reshaped by divine fire so they could match your healed frequency. And now they're here, purified, awakened, and ready to protect your heart like a divine treasure. Every scar you carry will now glow as proof that heaven's timing is always perfect. Something huge is waiting for you. There's one last sign you'll see before this story ends. Something so subtle yet sacred. Maybe a flash of light when you close your eyes. Maybe a sudden warmth that feels like someone unseen smiling at you. That's heaven's signature marking your story as complete. The same angels who once whispered, "Wait," are now saying, "It's done." The pain has served its purpose. The promise has matured. And your heart has finally come home. Something huge is waiting for you as you walk forward with them. Remember, this love guided by heaven does not fear storms because it was born in one. It will not fade because it was built in faith. And it will not end because it was written by eternity. This is your divine marriage. Not a fairy tale but a prophecy fulfilled. The twist wasn't the delay. It was the transformation that made this love unbreakable. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child. Heaven now releases you into your season of peace. Everything you prayed for, cried for, and waited for is finally aligning. You are no longer standing in waiting. You are walking in fulfillment. Go forward with gratitude, go forward with grace. And remember, when heaven writes your story, no force on earth can rewrite its ending. Something huge is waiting for you.